What's Gucci with veterans, military? Today we're going to be talking about the VA backlog, VA claims inventory, and some PACT Act presumptive conditions. As always, like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Share your personal experience, friends, buddy, or if you got any general questions, comments, or concerns pertaining to the video or anything about the VA disability claims process, let your boy know. Let's get into it. Oh, first of all, we got this is from the PACT Act Performance Dashboard. You'll be able to obtain this on the VA.gov website, or you just go to Google, type in VA PACT Act Performance Dashboard. It'll show up. It should be the first or second hyperlink on that Google page. It'll take you down to the breakdown, and they usually try to push this out bi-weekly. Now, let's go into it. They did report that the VA backlog is it's a little less than 400,000. However, with that being said, there's still 1 million claims currently being processed, and with 466,000 PACT Act related claims being processed and 548,000 non-PACT Act, just general GP, regular VA disability claims being processed. All of these claims have the potential of feeding into that backlog. It's cool that it was a momentary lapse. They did decrease, not significantly, but it did decrease a substantial amount. However, with that being said, every new year, new me, veterans coming out of the woodworks, coming out the shadows, obviously, because they want to get service connected. Veterans are seeing the benefits pop up on YouTube, the news, VA.gov, bills, compensation, all this stuff, all these new things coming out. However, none of this new information is going to matter to a veteran putting in a simple claim to get service connected for anything PACT Act, because So these are some of the three main reasons why veterans are getting denied. Not because they're, whatever information they're learning from a bill update or anything that's being published by Congress. No, it's due to a lack of a diagnosis. So even though you may rate PACT Act for, any PACT Act related disabilities, but if you don't have a current diagnosis, if you don't have a current treatment for hypertension, allergic rhinitis, chronic sinusitis, asthma, chronic bronchitis, you're not going to get service connected. And yes, hypertension is one of the highest granting VA disability ratings, which we can see at 74%. However, I would say about 85 or 90% of those veterans who are getting service connected are more than likely getting service connected at 0%, because they're not reading the criteria. They're not reading the CFR 38. They're not understanding the process. Yeah, they see, more benefits, max benefits and all this stuff. Yeah, they see all these disabilities that if you deploy to these areas, yes, it will be a given if you have a diagnosis and treatment for any of those disabilities on any presumptive VA disability list. The second reason, not caused or incurred by their service. So majority of these PACT Act claims, veterans are not reading the locality in which these PACT Act related claims are residing in. So you can't put in for hypertension if you've never left the United States. Cool, okay, but if you went to the Middle East, you gotta specifically identify which countries you went to. Afghanistan, that's a given. Djibouti, that's a given. If you went to Ethiopia, you might gotta refer, there's not too many military members being deployed to Ethiopia. So if you were in Ethiopia, what was your exposure? Were you pushed out to Iraq or Afghanistan? Were you serving in the Red Sea? Whatever the case may be, you gotta be really detailed with that. If your medical evidence is not there, you're not gonna get service connected. You just can't be like, you got deployed to that area. You don't have any deployment history identified, and the VA is gonna be no, denied. And then the third reason is not established by presumption. So more than likely, veterans who are putting in these claims thinking that they could, this has to be a presumptive condition. They put in the claim, and months, 6 plus 9 months plus of waiting, they get denied due to it's not even a presumptive condition for PACT Act or any presumptive condition at that fact. As well as you still don't have a diagnosis, because you've been watching too many bill videos, too many max benefits, fucking trying to plus up dollars for a VA rating you don't even have yet. So, like I said, definitely veterans need to be educating themselves on the process. Crack open the CFR 38. You don't lose anything by reading, but you lose everything by not being educated. And it's this false sense of entitlement when it comes to veterans. Like, oh, they need to give it, I need to get all those benefits and shit. Yeah, that's cool. But if you're not putting in the work, if you're not putting in, and when I say putting in the work, taking your ass to medical, because veterans still ain't going to the doctor. Military ain't going to the doctor. Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, Army. You go 10, 15 plus years, nothing. Some of you don't even make it to retirement for one reason or another. And I've been looking in the comment section, people, vets are saying, oh, if you retired, you should get 100% P&T off the rip. No, you shouldn't. Those veterans should not get 100% permanent total if they don't have any disabilities. And it should be an automatic thing. You should definitely do the research, do the education, and identify all the benefits that are available to you specifically, as well as your family, depending on your VA rating. As always, let your boy know. Comment down below your personal experience. And until next time, I told y'all I ain't gonna be posting videos like that. I'll come here. It's gonna be a routine. I'm gonna at least try to get 4 or 5 videos a week. But I ain't gonna be doing no double uploads, no bullshit ass motherfucking, new bills and shit like that. I might do a bill video, but it's gonna, I'm not gonna be triple uploading bill videos that came out 5, 6, 7 years ago, and you motherfuckers think it has relevant information now. No, only relevant information to the VA disability claims process, as well as significant benefits that will benefit majority of the veterans. My goal is to educate y'all, to have you empower yourself to get the education needed in order to get the benefits that you deserve. Hey, until next time, you know what time it is, motherfucking Debo out. Y'all stay Gucci with it, as always.